So yeah, we're heading back to mainland. We made a decision to head to mainland just because the storm's meant to kick back in about 12:30ish today, and there's hardly no signal on the island at the moment, and the roads are just getting worse and worse. The storm is just getting worse and worse as well. So now we're heading back to the mainland. We were advised by the last at the other end, at the ferry port where we got on, the roads are completely blocked off, so we need to go through a forestry track to go up and around one of the villages. So yeah, we've got a 2-hour drive back to Fort William. So yeah, we're going to film it all the way back there basically. The film's coming off the ferry, going through the forestry track and up and around to Fort William basically, and then we got a load of maintenance to do on the truck, and then we're possibly looking at Isle of Skye. But yeah, it's very rocky and it's going to be one of those fun adventures. So I'll see you guys when we're off the other end. As I was saying before, the lorry driver came up here and spoke to me.
In 200 metres, turn left onto A884.
They sent us down a forestry track. As you can see, it's like this, but they haven't really thought about the other trees down trees along here. So there's a load of down trees on it that you can just about get through. I've cleared some of the trees away, but I just wouldn't go down here if really you can help it. Yeah. So
turn left onto A884.
So I'm going to leave you guys to it, and I'll see you back out on the road once we get up on this shite here. This is what I'm dealing with. It looks clear, don't it? But if you look at the sides of the road, if I zoom in, I've got that to go through. Get back to here. And I've just had to go through that there. There's a lot more lower hanging thicker branches in there. I just had to crawl through the first gear, and as you can tell by the front of my truck, it's looking a bit worse for wear, but we're getting through it. We're just taking the green lane in. How are we doing? So you join us in this lovely car park this morning. I think the plan is today we're going to go to Isle of Skye. Yeah, I think we're going to go to Isle of Skye today. I was going to look at Applecross. That can be done another day. Yeah, it's been a few days since the last clip. Make sure the back's all locked up. Otherwise the door comes back open. Yeah, sweet. Right, so yeah, we're going to head to Isle of Skye, I think. I think that's going to be the plan. So yeah, we survived the storm. We had a few bits of storm damage, which is inevitable, to be honest. So we've had, where are we? So we've had on that road, coming over the ferry. We had I need to put the clip in a second. We had a low branch. Basically, they cleared the road, but they didn't clear it properly, and I was like, I'll crawl through like fucking 5 miles an hour first gear, just ride the clutch through. There's a branch bent back, cut top of the box, appears a hole in the roof, so we fixed that up. The roof vent at the back is leaking, so we fixed that up, taken it all out, sealed it all back up, and so far it hasn't leaked. We need to do the window on the passenger side because the perspex that I replaced it with for the time being has popped out. Branch pushed it in and just popped it out. So I need to work out where I can get a window latch from for that window. What else? Other than that, it's just storm related damage. We're going to go to Argos now because our parcels arrived for our map sensor. Now, if you remember seeing in the clips, and you may see the odd occasional flashing orange light from the dash and the hyperlapses. That was due to the map sensor playing up. We also think there's a fuel timing issue, but it stopped flashing on more. I put the plug in properly and it stopped flashing, so I presume that the map sensor is playing up either that or the lead. So we're going to go to Argos now and pick up that map sensor, and then hopefully try and get it fitted before we go to Sky or along the way to Sky, and see if that makes any difference at all. But if not, I'll see you guys over out on the road. So we've got our new map sensor here. This is what they just generally look like. So unfortunately it's buried right underneath here. So we need to put the heater pipe. This thing off of here. What else? So what would you do? Just take the lid off, it's easier. So yeah, once I get the pipe out the way, I'll show you. Strom. That's what I wanted. That. As you can see, we've had a bit of an oil explosion in here, which by the looks of it is the vacuum pump. So I'll get 2 seconds, I'll take that back off, give it a clean, because I can see that's definitely the vacuum pump. Which is not good because I just fucking replaced that. Yeah, the seal's gone onto the water pump, see it? So yeah, but we're here to focus on that bugger there. And this is our new part. It's the map sensor. See, we're going to get that bit changed now. So there's the old one, as you can tell, and then this is the new one. And as you can tell, it's side by side. How much cleaner that is, which is see that much more cleaner in there compared to that one. So yeah, it's definitely that way. it's trying to be perfect. Look at that, what goes on properly as well. What I'm going to do is go and wrap the cable tie around that the best as I can. Just hold it in place. The book's broken. Good old trusty cable ties. Hopefully the cable tie is long enough. Yep. Okay, that clearly hasn't worked, is it? Fucking cable ties. Hold on 1 second. Right, let's try it again. Where it's clicking. There we go. She wants to be an absolute cunt. That's fine. These are hanging down there somewhere. I don't think it's going anywhere anyway. If it does, it does. So no, it's just a case of just popping that back in. So I'll see when I've done that. Yeah, now that's finally in. I'll replace, keep that part. It's still a good part to get you out the shit, but as you can tell, there's your vacuum pump, there's your water pump. The vacuum pump is pissing out fluid at the top, so I need to work out if that's just a seal, because that's a lot of oil coming out the top. Look at this, that's a seal gun on the top. So the problem is, if you separate the vacuum pump from the water pump to get that resealed, it's an absolute cunt. Excuse my French. So I'm going to pop the old unit back on and possibly look at just getting a brand new one, because I didn't know if that's any good or what. So yeah, we're just going to look at getting a new one. I think about 150 quid. It's not what I want to do, but it's one of those. We're replacing this whole engine soon anyway. Hence why I didn't want to spend brand new parts on the engine, just keep it going. But it's going, it's just the MOT's in February. So we're going to make a choice by then. So we're now parked up for the night. I made up a really fucking steep hill. I think it's 14%, but it was like really sharp and steep. Not like a nice smooth 14. It was no. Yeah, see tomorrow when we go back down it. This is the view for tonight to park up. This is why we've installed big windows like that on the back of the van. You know. This is what the storm damage has done. So this was a temporary window anyway, but it's blown it out, so we've got to replace that. But you've got stuff on board to do it. And because it's not that windy here, I might do it now. But you can see where the previous owner put the old house window in, how big it was. There. Yeah. So we're gonna chill out for a bit, do something to eat, and then have a look at that window. So I'll see you guys when we look at that. Right. Right, good morning all. So you join us on this lovely day. Look at that. If you remember yesterday, we were saying we're going to repair this window because it was storm damaged. So originally we had the PVC into it. When we went through one of the roads, pushed the PVC back in and it jumped back out, which means I need a new latch. So if anyone knows where I can get horsebox latches from for these windows, because there's a horsebox windows, there's a clamp type, that would be great. So what I'm going to do now is take this window back out because it does leak. I'm going to clean it all up, heat it all up so the seal actually sticks to the panel. Clean it all up, reseal it, put it back in and put a new piece of perspex into it. Now, I haven't got a latch, so what I'm going to do is make it as big as possible to make it basically one complete window for the time being until I've got a latch. Then I can pop it out and then cut it back around here, which is what it should be, and get a latch. I think we found the latches. I think they're about a tenner. But yeah, if someone knows where I can get some latches from, that'd be great. So I'm going to get the window out now before the weather kicks in. So I'll see you guys when we've got that out. So we have the window in now. I've just put 2 bits of silver tape there, insulation tape, just to hold it into place. I've, as you've just seen, I don't know if it recorded it, we've completely cleaned up, resealed the whole window. I've drilled 2 drainage holes here, one there and there, because I realised the drainage holes were all like there. So I think this window originally must have sat that way. So yeah, I've just really moved the drill hole, them holes down towards the bottom, which I'm hoping then will fix the drainage issue. So they're going in the van, it should come out the van now. But now it's all started to sun up a bit. Look at that for a view. It's not bad, is it? And yeah, I've smashed my phone up a bit. It's gonna work. Yeah, I've smashed the phone. The wind caught the tripod and completely cracked the one corner, so now I've got no LCD at the top of the screen, which is throwing the colour off on the screen. And just got a price on a new screen, 250 quid. So I'm in 2 minds about it. But right now, we are going to head north. I think we're going to head towards Gerlock, through Applecross. If I do that, see if I can get the screen to focus. Yeah, look at that for a view with me standing there. It's not bad, is it? So yeah, I will see you guys when we're out on the road. So yeah, we aren't going to do Applecross up and over. Van's not well enough to do it anyway, so I don't want to blow my van up going up and over. But this is the view right now. So this is going up the other way. How beautiful that is. The mountains like that. So yeah, we're gonna go up to Gerlock via the coastal route basically. And somewhere around here is a stag. You can hear him in the hills. He's over that direction somewhere. There's a stag over there. Yeah, look at that. You see the rain moving in. And it's still quite breezy here, so I just don't want to go up and risk being blown off the top. So yeah, we're gonna carry on. I think it's another hour to Gerlock, so we're gonna do that, and I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, how are we doing? So, we just pulled over for a quick 5 minutes, let the truck cool down. I didn't realise, because I've never gone through Torridon before, there's actually quite a lot of park-ups there, off the single track road. So, I'm thinking in a future video we come back to Torridon and have a proper explore around Torridon, because you got all the walks around there and stuff, which I didn't realise. So at the moment we're about 30 minutes away from Gerlock, so we're going to go to Gerlock because I want to go to the farm shop there. The bloke there does all the home brews, all the home pale ales and stuff. If you remember, I think in one of Max's videos he was saying that I picked up some pale ale from the farm shop up at Gerlock. But yeah, they do all the local brewery stuff from Isle of You and stuff, all that. So we're going to go there, get some stuff. Yeah. Other than that, it's just hit the road, get there, pick them up, and then get to our park up and see some waterfalls along the way. So I'll see you guys when we get to the waterfalls.